Hello, everybody. I hope you are all well and good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mitchell's News Roundup, episode 8. It's not so much of a news roundup. We'll discuss a couple of little things. Obviously, the Jew tunnel was pretty hilarious. I'm not going to go through that. There's been loads of content creators that spoke about that story. Mate, I am knackered. Yeah? I have worked like 48 hours this week, nearly 50. For the last 2 weeks, we'll be doing it again this week. You know, we strive to earn that dollar so we can continue the travels this year, which is one of the subjects I want to talk about shortly. Look, man, I'm getting grey hair, man. This is what you nationalist mother so-and-sos do to me. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to have a headset of grey hair soon, and the bloody ginger hair might soon go. But yeah, interesting conversations. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas to everyone. Very late, as I've said, I've been very busy over the last couple of weeks of work. I even worked over Christmas, so I can get off the time. We're going to Moldova and Transnistria in 2 weeks' time. I can't wait. Epic. This is gonna be my favorite video. So, you know, I don't ask for any money. I don't ask for any donations. Just watch the bloody video. You know, leave a like and subscribe. All that juice and jazz, whatever. Yeah. But it's gonna be an epic experience. It's actually like minus 12 the other day out there, and a lot of snow, but hopefully that clears up. If not, you know, we continue the journey. You know, I think I made the right choice by going to Moldova than Morocco. That's like 30 degrees or whatever it is. But yeah, there's a load of scammers in Morocco, man. Oh. But traveling, right, we'll start off with traveling because I actually put out my trailer. Obviously, if you haven't seen the trailer, we plan to do 3 countries that's actually not technically a real country as per se. So Transnistria will be the first one. I also intend to go to Kosovo. Third one yet to be decided. I have actually emailed Sealand. Does anyone know about that? It's not actually far from me. You can actually, it's like you get off the boat from Felixstowe, which is not that far. But yeah, it's like basically it's like a country on an oil rig. They have their own jail, their own currency, their own passports. It's pretty mental. But yeah, it's not much room on there. Like obviously they would have their loyal, dedicated people that support them. You can pay like £50 to be a lord or whatever that country. But I have emailed them, so if I can go there, that would be epic. I did put the trailer out in a chat, and I said, "Well, what does this to help our people?" Frankly, nothing. Yeah, I've never once claimed this is activism. I mean, you could maybe at best class it as low tier activism. Because when I do go, I do talk to the people, I talk to the local people, I let them know what's going on in Western Europe, because a lot of them are East Europe countries I am going to be fair. I've done a couple of West Europe countries like France, Portugal, Italy in that challenge. But yeah, the challenge, man, nearly done 12 in 12 months. Yeah, so I do speak to people, I let them know what's going on here and what you could face. A lot of them just disgusted with what they hear, they're fully in agreement. A lot of them are very base countries. I mean, they're still hating their government for whatever reasons they have, but it's a whole much more different ball game in Eastern Europe. Very passionate and patriotic towards their people, and certainly they believe they won't stand for the degeneracy that's being put in our nation. So I guess you can kind of call it low tier activism. But the reason why I do the traveling and because I just want to inspire people. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not even towards traveling. Yeah, like it's obviously widely known. I went through my issues, my depression. You know, it's been posted. You know, evil. You know, just people posting it and reminding me, even to this day, of what I've been through. But look at me now, full of smiles, very happy. You know, feel fit, feel mentally fit, and ready to go for another fantastic year. And it's all about, because I know what nationalism can bring because of what's going on in our country. People can lose their jobs. People might not have even had a job and can't get a job because they don't tick the right boxes. You're not black. You're not non-white. You're not a lesbian. You know, you don't tick the right. You're just a white straight male or female. But obviously, I think the white straight male is the most affected in our nation. So it's just to show people that even if you're at rock bottom, like I want to inspire you that you can pick yourself up and go again. Yeah. So obviously, when I go through my shit, like I do meditation, I'll discuss that a little bit. Obviously, I meditate anyway. I get myself out of this hole, and I think, how do I get out of this mess? What do I need to do to stop? And this goes under the topic of positive thinking. How do I stop feeling so negative about myself, the world, the life, the country, despite everything so much against us? And I meditate and follow your dreams, follow your ambitions. Yeah, I'm a very good welder, very good worker. I found a great job, great manager. By the way, base manager, by the way, he's literally like, Chris, have you seen this? Like we have a lot of emails because it's a global company. Yeah, it's like he literally like leaves up. It's like when they say kind regards, it's from Chris, for example. Yeah, and this one particular person, woman, puts he/she. That's his pronouns, whatever he is, just an idiot, And my manager showed me his base manager, he's all, and he actually said to me as a joke, actually, I should be careful with what I say here because I might end up like you in community service. Base company that allow me to work all the hours for them and the acceptance that I can do my trips when I want. So as long as I give them notice, of course. So that's my dream, to see as much of the world as possible, especially Europe, because that's what our ancestors built. Love going to see the churches, love meeting European white people. I do want to push the boat out a little bit and go out of my comfort zone and visit out of Europe, like Brazil, Colombia, or Japan and Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia. I do want to push the boat out a little bit more. But yeah, ultimately, it does not help our people. It won't save our people, But it's to inspire you, like, well, this guy was once at rock bottom, but now he's living his life and doing what he wants. And now I'm not. Also, it's advertisement. Like, man, go and travel the world, man. It's so good, man, and it will get your confidence up sky high. You don't understand, and especially doing it on your own. You're putting yourself out your comfort zone. You're meeting people. You're just doing it on your own, going into these unknown areas, and yeah, it's a great experience. So I do obviously push for people to travel, but the main point is, I want you, if you are feeling low, to sit down. What do you dream to do? Do you know what I mean? Like, is there something that you want to do and you can't? You're just in such a rut that you can't achieve it. Then just meditate and think what you want to do. Obviously, my dream was always to travel, so I've done that. I'm not going to sit at home and do streams and complain. Oh, look. Oh, white people are going to be in my life. We know this, man. White people are being groomed. White girls are being groomed all over the country. We know this, So you also have to live your own life. Of course, we want to change things politically, and we'll go on to Ali Kiyabri shortly. But look, I don't want to keep on preaching about meditation too much, but I will a little bit, Just not just meditation, but go to the gym or do the gym at home if you're feeling a bit uncomfortable in your body. Because also, just to add, I don't think enough content producers in our scene pushes this kind of, the gym, mate. Yeah, the gym probably be more so, but meditation, it's a gym for your mind. It literally is a gym for your mind. When you go to gym, you build up your body, you make your body look fantastic. But what controls your entire life, bro? It is your mind. You can have I knew a guy, God rest in peace, massive guy, found out he got cheated on, killed himself. Now, I'm not saying not going to gym is a good, but you also have to build up your mental state of mind. You have, like, people say, I just can't stop thinking. Like, and again, I don't want to push on. You have to think positive because that's so exhausting. You have to train your mind to think positive. Just because a negative thought arises in your own mind does not mean that negative thought is true or correct. See it as weak and powerless. See it as like when you go into a bar, or if you go into a bar and there's this drunk guy, blah, 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 talking utter bollocks to you, and you ignore it. You're like, oh, he's just drunk. See that as your negative thoughts. Just cancel those thoughts. It's not trying hard to think positive. And you have to remember, you're the one in control of your own thoughts, not the thoughts in control of you. That is very important. So if you go to gym, do exercise at home, very helpful, of course. And also meditation. I will briefly. So this is a few improvements of meditation benefits. So it improves sleeping habits and more hours deeper sleep. It reduces aging. Maybe some people don't want to reduce their age. Lessens muscles and joint pain. It does. Lessens inflammatory disorders and asthma. Produces more serotonin. Helps lose weight. Improves metabolism. Helps reduce substance abuse. Elevated energy levels, improved breathing and heart rate, decrease in tension-related problems and headaches, improves immune system, reduces blood pressure, improves habits. Oh, that's what we've already been through. But yeah, these are things that I've already. A lot of these I feel, yeah, and what they don't mention, yeah, because I've had depression, I've had anxiety, you know, I've had a lot of troubles, and you know, and when I've been to a doctor, yeah, I've gone to a doctor, I've discussed my issues. You know what they do, and I'm sure some of you will be aware. Like, it's okay, I'll prescribe you with antidepressants, yeah, and I've got no issue if you're on antidepressants. I'm not going to go against you, but as you will know, yeah, if you are on them, if you come, I've never taken them, but I know people have, yeah. And when you come off them, you fall even further down that ladder, and you know that you must know that anyone that's taken them, you know that will make you fall further down the ladder. You need something natural, organic to get you out of that negative mindset state. And meditation is free and simple. All you have to do is concentrate on your breathing for 10 minutes at the very least, or 5 minutes at the very least, 3-4 times a day, and it will help. It helps with depression, helps with anxiety. Look at me, I'm loving it. I'm loving life, and it's thanks to meditation. No doctor's prescription. At the end of the day, they get their paycheck by palming you off with this disgusting drug. So, guys, if you are feeling low, if you are in a depressive state of mind, please meditate. Please look up how to meditate. You can go on YouTube. 5 minutes guided meditation, 10 minutes guided meditation. It's just simple, concentrating on the breath. Your mind will wander. Don't get pissed off. Just bring it back to the breath calmly. Wait for the alarm to go off on your phone or the video to end. Just go again. But yeah, I have to push that because I just don't think it's pushed enough. And just also on to positive. I wrote a positive thing. I wrote a video, a post yesterday. About content. Just people who have a channel. I seen about 4 channels yesterday. There was a very young French girl abuse. This is just one example. This happens a lot, but I'm going to use this one because this is the most recent, and I wrote about it. So there was a young French girl, you know, in her teens, absolutely abused, violated by a group of non-whites. Yeah. Absolutely disgusting video to watch. It really put me in a depression hole when I seen it yesterday. And I had to unfollow a couple of channels. I'm not putting up this crap anymore. It's a disgusting video. What they done, they abused her, they violated her, and they stripped her off, and she's there naked. Like, it was so horrible to watch. And people are sharing it, like they've videoed it for people to share. And what is that doing for nationalism? Why are we helping further what they wanted to do by sharing such a disgusting video? Like, we need to start pushing positive content. Like, we know this is going on. We know. Look, we're going to go on to Joey Barton later, and if someone like him shared it, I'd be a little bit more lackadaisy because he's got a channel, 2 million followers on Twitter, you know, massive football audience, worldwide audience he's got. He's making a lot of noise. He hasn't really discussed this in the past, so I get that. But, you know, everyone on Telegram sharing it. We know. We're following you for a reason because we know this goes on. Can we stop sharing this depressing stuff? And or if you're going to share it, can we do something? Can someone just reach out to this girl and help her out? Rather than just share, oh, look what's happened to this poor innocent girl. But watch it, my 15, 16, 20,000, 30,000 followers, whatever you've got. Stop sharing it, man. But that's not the only one. They share many things on a daily basis, and it just is depressing. Like, I think we need to do more positive posts. Yeah, like, it's up to them, obviously. I'm not telling people to do that. That's their channel, yeah. But let's just be more positive. You know what? Even like a PA I've seen where they put the homeless reach out. You know, that's positive stuff. You're showing that you're helping. I mean, maybe, you know, you can argue that is it just for publicity, but at the end of the day, they are helping homeless people with food and comfort and things like that. And that, it's not just them, actually. There's others. I've even seen Britain First do it, Active Patriot, just to name a few. So things like that, man. I want to see our walls this year, 2024, be a positive year and showing us helping our people rather than, oh, look at this young white girl get attacked and fucking stripped naked. Again, only just one example of thousands. Can we not stop seeing things like that? Again, if it was someone new onto the scene, like a Joey Barton, again, we'll discuss him soon, then I'm kind of like, you know what? He's raising awareness. Because that would be the answer, wouldn't it, by these content producers? We're raising awareness of what's going on. But the people following, we already know. We already bloody know. Whereas, like, Joey Barton would have millions of followers. And another example, just one example that's speaking out a lot lately. So you can kind of understand when he raises that what's going on, that will reach more eyes. But yeah, if you're sharing on Telegram, we're already subscribed to you. We already know. Okay, moving on to the second topic, nationalism. Nationalism going forward. Actually, I want to start with this video. Yeah, we'll start off with this video from our Katie Fanny, aka Paris. Gonna have to go on a stream at some point this year. What a lady! What an absolute lady! And I'm absolutely buzzing to see this video. So let's watch it.
Some rumours flying about on the internet after my post about my heart attack in early December. So I wanted to just assure people that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, if anyone didn't know, Paris actually had a little heart attack issue. She was in hospital for, I don't know, I can't remember how many days, but we'll say within a week anyway. But yeah, it's good to see her looking well. Look how happy she looks as well, man. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. All smiles. You know, it's a horrible world, I know, but we have to keep positive, people, and spread positivity. Listen to me preach, bitch. Not you, Kate.
Yes, I am doing okay, and so is the baby. In fact, you know, I've been continuing as normal, just at a slowed down pace. So I will be leaving my studies temporarily for 1 year, just so I can deal with the immediate health issues and look after the baby postpartum until it gets into some sort of routine. But I'll be returning to university late this year, early next year. My case against my former university, Fanning versus the Open University, that is continuing as normal. I have a pre-trial review on the 31st of this month, and I have another We're a General meeting this evening, which is very exciting because we've got to the stage where we're building the physical education hub online with each of the units having its own page and the navigation to that. And that's where we're going to contain our educational experiences like videos and flip books and even the assessment portals and the instructions for independent and home educators. It is a work of art. So I'm most excited about that. So I assure you, I'm still here, I'm still alive and well, and I'm still continuing, just at a slightly slowed down pace. I won't be taking on any further work, especially from other people. So I'm very sorry about that, guys. I did warn you when you were all saying, oh, Paris, have a baby, that it would mean that I could do less for you lot because, you know, I would have other duties and concerns and other priorities, which I now do. So after these assurances, you'll probably get more updates, to be honest, this year. You might even just get some random Paris rants because as I'm going to be slowing my schedule and I've been told to engage in more fun and relaxing activity, which entertainment and communication nationalism is, I might start doing this sort of a low effort activity that does have some value. But anyway, as I say, alive and well, still continuing. Don't worry, guys, I'm not going anywhere. And I assure you, you're going to be seeing a lot more of me over the next year because I won't be stuck behind a laptop doing endless documents and legal work and studying. So anyway, I've got a We're a meeting to prepare for, so I will see you again soon.
Mate, what a lady, man. I'm buzzing for her because before Christmas, and I'm not sure she might be saying, she was a bit negative on the old baby shoot. Everyone knows, like, a little bit of her thoughts on having babies or whatever. Bit controversial, I guess. and she's a bit, you know, down and down, it's a bit negative. But that video, man, that really cheered me up last night seeing that. I'm like, yeah, she's dead. I left a comment. You're heading in the right direction. She looks glamorous as ever. Good on her. I'm looking forward to all the updates that she's going to bring. And mate, she does. And to be fair, as I said to her actually in a message, like, I get it from her point of view. She's just so helpful to everyone. You know, she does all that work again, trying to with the university, helping set up nationalist parties, just helping people that's in prison, helping your everyday person. She's helped me countless amount of times, been there for me countless amount of times over the years. Just an amazing all-round woman, always too busy thinking about everyone else. But now, and even when she's pregnant, she was too like Chris, or even to her wider audience, I can't do my usual activity, and it's tough for the mind because you have to retrain your mind to do something completely different to what you're used to. Whereas now, I think she's got it now. She's like, you know what? I've had a heart attack. I've got a baby on the way. I need to put that myself and the baby first. And I get where she's coming from. Like, it's difficult to transition yourself from what she was being used to doing for so long, and now she's finally got to put herself first. So, and I'm sure everyone that needs her help won't mind. You know what I mean? If you do mind, if you're trying to get Paris to help you out when she's during pregnancy and focused on herself, and you're moaning about it, fucking grow the fuck up, bitch. Yeah, just be patient. The baby will be out in a few months, and then she'll be back to her usual self. But yeah, great to see her looking so positive, cheery. Yeah, that was a positive video. And again, I think we just need to push positivity. We need to just keep doing everything we can, helping our fellow brothers and sisters in the country, helping the homeless. You know, let's push positivity. Let's have a positive year, guys. Let's have a positive year. Ali Kierbri, the main man, looking to set up a party, has been rejected lately. So I have got a statement. I reached out to him, sort of like, what exactly has gone on. So he has messaged me. He said, yeah, so the governing document was deemed acceptable. It just needs to register a name that isn't likely to cause confusion in the opinion of the Electoral Commission. So obviously I don't know the name. I push for a name, you know, as a good citizen journalist, but he doesn't want to give the name out or any potential new name. And fair play to him. You know, he's keeping everything under wraps. Let's just get it signed over the line, not put any names out. You know, and also I've seen people as well, like, and bearing in mind this guy travelled up and down the country delivering speeches, came to Norwich, yeah, when my last appearance, I think probably 50 to between 50 and 100 people turned up. You know, that's just one city he's came to out of many years, and that must have been a good probably 4-hour drive. Oh, give or take, I don't know, maybe 4. I don't drive, so I don't know, but it's a long way anyway. All right, it's a long way. Didn't want any money. Seen people asking, "Oh, can I give you a little donation?" No, don't want it. People have asked him in the chat, don't want it. He will need donations at some point, and I think he will admit that himself. You can't progress a party without donations. However, the difference is he's already proved that he will do all the dirty work up and down the country by his own finances. But obviously, if he does get a registered party, which I think he will, then obviously donations will need to be required. I don't mind people like that. He's already proved he's not a grifter. He will work his arse off in his job to pay for him to do a speech somewhere up and even Scotland he's been as well. So already proved he's not a grifter, hasn't got much baggage. I really think he's the real deal. I really do. I really fucking love him. I love him. I love our Alec. Absolutely. So anyone who thinks they might fulfill an administrative role such as account. Well, in fact, he did write a post which I'll read out. Further to my message before the new year about the upcoming nationalist political party, if you are interested in or think you could fulfill any of the following roles and live in Great Britain, please get in touch. He wants an accountant or part of an accountant firm, IT management, branch leadership roles, intelligence gathering, media production. Now, I've had a little bit of experience myself with PA Eastern. I don't think I want to do that again. I've got a lot of, I'm working. I want to continue the traveling. But I have said, I'll help with media production, and obviously I want to gather and support the guy full on. But guys, anyone watching that wants to bloody help the man, and you should. He's the future PM of our country, bitch. I absolutely adore Alec, and I think, he's the way forward. If you don't believe there's a political solution, that's fair enough, but let's throw our weight behind it, yeah? Let's try, because trying is better than nothing, yeah? And if you're supporting other organisations, that's fine. If he's got a registered party, then it doesn't matter if you support PA, they're not a registered party, or if you support Britain First are, but they're not nationalists, are they really? So, okay, so if you support like a PA or a Homeland, then still support Ali Kyoto. He's the main man. With no baggage, let's not forget. Okay, so our featured story is Mr. Joey Barton. Yeah, Mr. Joey Barton is was a professional footballer, played at the highest level. Obviously he's not on a Ronaldo, because you get all these, you're not a very good footballer. You've done X, Y, Z. Mate, you're playing for Man City, QPR. Mate, I can't even get a game for fucking Solihull. Yeah, so and I'm okay. So he's still playing in the Premier League. So he's still a very, very good high standard footballer. He was a manager at Bristol Rovers, got them promoted, and got sacked. But he's done a very decent job. Now, I've seen comments, he's just a part of the elite. This is another problem with nationalist scenes. He's part of the elite. He's just been sent in. He's just another grifter. Hey, this guy earned fucking thousands playing football. He was a manager, earned a promotion, more than Wayne Rooney did, bitch. And he could easily get another job. He will never get another job in football. Will never be a pundit, will never be a commentator, will never be a manager or a coach in football. He will never have a job in football again because it's so corrupt. So, oh my God, he spoke against the agenda, the absolute pushing of LGBT migration, the degeneracy, the woke Marxist nonsense. This guy has literally cancelled himself. Yeah, he would have been kicked off Twitter if it was the former owner, of course. He might not be fully on our side, although he did make a comment against Roy Hodgson being Jewish and he's in his kippah. But, mate, he's making waves, mate. He's got like 2.2 million followers. He's going in the right direction. We really need... he had Pill Davis, is it? He went on an interview with her, but not so much a nationalist. A little bit on side. We really need a big nationalist figure to reach out and get an interview with him. Don't forget we have Matt Letizia, and even with Unwashed mentioned the Kalergi plan. And I think this guy will speak a lot more than what Matt Letizia has. He's mentioned the COVID situation. He's even now. I'll tell you one of his tweets. Okay, so this Amy Meck, again, we'll go back to earlier. Look, there's negative stuff in the world, but I just think Telegram, we're all subscribed to your channel, so can we keep it a little bit more positive? Stop sharing fucking shit, that's depressing us. We're subscribed to you because we're awake. But someone like Joey Barton has 2 million subscribers, just openly come out into our kind of scene. This is my opinion anyway. Then I believe that he's making a lot more awareness than doing it on the Telegram channel, because we already know. All right, so this Amy Meck, he shared thousands of German refugees. By the way, it's not just German, it's happening all over Europe. Thousands of German women raped by refugees since 2015. 2 gang rapes per day. Sexual violence in Germany skyrocketed when Angela Merkel allowed more than 1 million, mostly male migrants from Africa, Asia, and the Middle East into the country. And then Joe Barton, thanks. Don't worry. Gary Lineker has loads of room at his mansion. Based. So, like, little comments like that. He's also spoke a little bit about the LGBT issue. So he said, I was surprised by your wife, Yvette Cooper, calling the people of Knowles the far right, considering it's been one of Labour's safest seats for decades. Look, there's some like boom fucking posts, like Labour and Conservatives are just jokers. But this is what it says after. I was also surprised to see one of your kids is a tranny. It must sting. Horrible mental illness. I wish him well in his recovery. Based, like, honestly, go through his Twitter timeline. I probably don't need to tell you. You've probably already seen it. It's brilliant. Okay, so this is what mainly pipes him up, and these are hilarious. Yeah? Even if you're not a football fan, in fact, I think it's helped us accelerate, shall we say, having these clueless women on our screens. Yeah, it's not about all women. Well, it is. I'm a joke, but like, literally, look at.
You can get, and they responded really well.
Wait there.
Doesn't get any worse than a 10-point deduction. That's probably the worst punishment you can get, and
it doesn't get any worse than a 10-point punishment, but that's the worst you can get. This is the levels. Now there's going to be so many. I mean, it does accelerate the points, and it proves Joe Barton right to millions of people. He's giving it widespread publicity. But, you know, our children, our brothers and sisters, our sons and daughters are watching this as inspiration and learning absolutely nothing from absolute idiots. Once more, I mean,
doesn't get any worse than a 10-point deduction. That's probably the worst punishment you can get, and they responded really well.
One more. I know you guys will have had enough.
He has. He's the top scorer for Brazil over the last 2 years. You know, he's got a great record, 19 goals in 40 appearances. You know, do the math on that. It's one goal a game, pretty much.
No. Right, mate, listen to this.
He really has. He's the top scorer for Brazil over the last 2 years. You know, he's got a great record, 19 goals in 40 appearances. You know, do the math on that. It's one goal a game, pretty much.
Oh, mate, 19 goals in 41 games. Now, you don't have to be a football fan. You just have to know the math. Like she said, 19 goals in 41 games is 1 goal per game. This is what's on our fucking screens. Absolute joke. Right. Joe Barton is right. He's based. Jerry Mavine is also trying to take it to court over calling him a nonce and chilling me with like Rolf Harris, etc. Go and look at Joe Barton's Twitter. You're going to have a great time. Also, go and push the JQ on him. Go and ask those difficult questions. And if you are a big content creator, somehow watching my channel, please do all you can. Pay all the money, pay all the donations you can, and get him on a show. And ask the real questions, yeah? The real questions. Right, guys, it's been a fantastic kind of news roundup, very positive. Remember, guys, if you're if anyone is struggling, by the way, you know, if you are depressed, if you are not very well, if something terrible is going on in your life, look, I'm no magic man with a wand. Please contact me if you want and have a chat. You can phone me. bcfcmitch2020@gmail.com. bcfcmitch2020@gmail.com. If you need any support, any help, just someone to talk to, please contact me. Please email me. If you know my Telegram, contact me there. You know, so that's more important. I think we really need to look after our own people as such. Look after yourself, guys. Again, follow Ali Kiobri. Paris looking great, man. Ali Kiobri, it's your year, bro. Go and look after go and sort it out, man. We're going to Parliament and we're going to take over. And again, Joey Barton, please keep up the good work. Guys, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, man. And look after yourselves. Peace out.